I should bring you to my house because my yard needs a little help. But I mean, honestly, who doesn't want to save money? And I find that I've always thought of that even since I was a kid. I said, gosh, it's just going to waste. Like you'd stand there with your mouth open, you know, trying to capture the rainwater.
Well, and now you think too,
use it.
you
Save
spend
money.
all that money for a bottle of water. By the time you do the math, it's more expensive than gasoline.
Unbelievable.
And it's falling from the sky. And when it's falling from the sky, it's more pure, it's more beautiful, it's more vibrant for all the things we're truly trying to grow. 40% of the household usage for the watering seasons, for the spring and summer, during the times when it's toughest to get water, when our drought restrictions come in, 40% of our usage for the household is for the lawn and garden. And now you can save all that and have that rainwater. 55-gallon drums, just using those. It's the Florida Management District, the Water Management District, said that the average family can save up to 1,300 gallons.
1,300 gallons.
1,300.
And by the way, if you've ever gotten a fine for using the water in a restricted area, if you do live in California, if you live anywhere, it's hard to maintain that lawn, and only if you like own a home or your grass is dying, you're like, oh my gosh, you start panicking because it's expensive to replenish that and fix that and make it look nice and green and lush. Don't let it die down. This is the simplest way to save money on that water bill.
And if you're trying to be more mindful of the environment as well, watering, not only is this saving water, it's less water that has to be treated through the systems, it's less erosion and runoff from your yard from different chemicals and fertilizers, from all the city water. This is such a better way to do it. A couple other things, you've got an overflow valve on the side over here so that you will never have too much.
Right.
So when this is heavy flowing, if you don't have a way to run this from your spouts, your downspouts from your gutters, a great way that some people have talked about using this is at those corners you see on your awnings, on your roof, where you just see it pouring off during the summers. And you think, wow, I wish I had something under that to catch all that. You put it right there, and just a ½ an inch of rain will fill a 55-gallon drum.
Unbelievable. And by the way, everybody, both of them now selling equally. So do remember, if you're just tuning into this presentation, I have the 74-gallon capacity and then the 132-gallon capacity. This is something a lot of people don't think about getting. And if you have, sometimes you just put like buckets or garbage cans out, right? Just whatever it is to kind of capture it. This is the smart, cleaner way to preserve that, where you're not harboring mosquitoes and the water staying, you know, free of that sediment because you're protecting it. You're capturing water, give your water bill a break, save that money, and then at the end of the season, folds up conveniently, so we're not adding to your problems. I do want to take a moment to ask for phone calls, everybody, because we've got our wonderful at-home experts here. If you have any questions for any of our guests, our testimonial line, we'll be putting it up on the bottom of the screen for you. We'd love for you to become part of this show.
I am really excited to share this as well, for the reasons that we've talked about, that it saves. But you just reminded, I want to say again, this double zipper pouch, I'll open this up again and hold it up so you can see how it looks when it's up here. But this is, when you capture rainwater with normal rain barrels or with buckets or with anything else, you've got that possibility of all the bugs and mosquitoes, especially in a lot of places. This is where they breed. You want to be able to close this up, and with this double zipper pouch, this top, you can do that. When you've got this coming down off the roof or off of the downspouts from your gutters, you catch a lot of debris, but if you want that pure water, you've got this debris filter here to keep that out. Breaks down again and stores super easy, and when it comes time to water your plants or things far away, your lawn, just hook it up. Let me come over to this other one real quick. You're gonna see when this comes home right here, Leslie, this is on here already. This just unscrews to be able to fit a variety of different hose sizes.
Oh,
this is a standard hose as well, so it's universal, and then that just screws back on if you've got a different size hose.
What a smart solution for you.
Just turns right here.
Everybody, so item number here is 077713. I saw Carrie doing her show with her sunglasses the other day, and I said, what a smart idea. And now I'm like, oh, I understand. So item number here is 077713. Flex pay on both sizes. The 132 was the most popular. Whatever you want to pick up today, I mean, we've got a great deal for you. If you want the 132-gallon capacity, I have less than 500 now. So it is on its way to selling out. 1 minute or sell out, everybody. I think that everything, even down to the color they made it, is so smart on this design, because if you do put it in a corner, it kind of blends in inconspicuously into your garden.
And the premise of saving rainwater is green. You're saving green cash. You're being more green for the environment, and it's got that beautiful green, earthy feel to it. So it is a really nice touch, as opposed to the big blue industrial gray or blue barrels you see out on this.
Or I've done straight up buckets.
Straight up buckets.
And then I just use it for my garden or my plants, you know, but I'm not a big gardener. So, I mean, you don't want to do that. This is the smart way to preserve that water and really save on your water bills. So many uses. The car wash, I had to tell my father, stop washing the car, I'm going to get in trouble. Whatever it is you need that extra water for, just get it from good old Mother Nature, right? It's free for you. Okay, we're wrapping this one up.